CraftingMantis here, and welcome back to another episode on the Realm of Vasten. So, I don't think I'm ever getting out of this hole. Ever. But that is alright. We have some progress being made. Granted, do not base any judgment on what is already up here. This is just me trying to get a shape going, to kind of see, what we need to do here. But I did put the lava fall in. Let's go ahead and get up here so we can kind of see this a little bit better. And then I also put these bridges in because its Atheros came up with a really fantastic idea in that the skeleton spawner, instead of like just hiding it in a path, actually make it a feature. And that's what all this wonderful wonderful stuff is. It is going to be a fortress slash church, slash followers of the dragon. Granted, they're all undead now. So this is going to be, a little bit run down and stuff like that. But that is what that is going to be. We'll go a little bit more into that after we kind of check this out. So up there is a cave, and then there is also a shaft which goes up there. And that cave system actually goes outside. And so what I want to do is I want to incorporate that. And I think instead of having the pathway in order to get up into the spider cave coming from down here, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to connect it. And so I'm going to have the cave system and then maybe like there's I don't know what they're called when the stalagmite and the stalactite end up coming together. I mean, pillar, I guess. I guess we'll call it a pillar for right now. But have, possibly one of those, and then have, like, they actually went through that. And there's a bridge that connects to that, and then it goes over into, the cave area and stuff. So that's where, the followers used to go. And, maybe that didn't used to be Spider Cave. Maybe that used to be something that was, they actually used that area and the spiders just kind of move in. And then, from this one, I was thinking of bringing a path down to here because this is where the horde of the dragon is going to be. And so, there's going to be chests and stuff like that because, the followers that, had been in this church, would have added stuff to this as well. And so you would actually have, a chest. Because the dragon's not really going to be able to use a chest because, big claws, tiny chests don't really compute. So, but that is alright. So that is kind of what I am thinking. And definitely huge thank you to its Atheros for, some of the wonderful ideas, that he's been throwing at me. And so that is what we are going to be doing. So if we come down here, we can kind of start, maybe. Oh, hold on. What are they? Nice. Alright. Oh, did that? Oh, there it goes. Okay, apparently I'm lagging a little bit. Oh, well. Yeah, my connection's not so good right now. That's alright. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, building and when you're lagging isn't exactly, really good, really good thing. But that is alright. We will definitely, get this going. But yeah, so the idea is that originally this was, kind of, this was the church for the followers of the dragon. Yeah, I'm definitely lagging some. So, but then again, they're both of those two are on as well, and so yeah, it makes life interesting sometimes. Trying to actually get everything, everything done with this kind of connection. But that is all right. And so, oh, do I have? Okay, I do have some more. But yeah, so, oh, ow. Okay, yeah, Elytra definitely didn't work. Alright, so with me lagging this much, I definitely don't think I'm going to be doing, all that much building on camera. But yeah, so this is, this is going to be the church. There's actually going to be 2 levels to this. We'll have the main area down here because this is where, we have the storage for the skeleton farm. And then this is going to be the AFK area here. And so there's going to be a door here so you can just stand in here, and then the skeletons will end up coming. So yeah, so I'm going to get to work on this. Definitely sorry that, can't do more board building on camera, but connection just isn't quite working today. So I'm going to get to work on this, and then once I get some more progress done, then I will be right back with you guys. Alright, so I've got the main structure all in. It is definitely looking very much like a whole bunch of boxes. But one of the reasoning why this is going to be more boxy is that the cave is going to have a whole bunch of curves to it. And I really wanted this to stand out as a human structure, something, man-made, and I wanted it a little bit more boxy. Granted, this is not what it's going to look like when it's all done. But I wanted it to really stand out from the rest of the cave with all of its curves and stuff like that. So that is the reason why this is a very boxy thing. And plus, it also needs to be somewhat fortified and be able to withstand a dragon stomping around and thrashing around and all of that. And so for this, it's going to be more of like a fortified church type thing. Now in here, I did end up adding in like the floor, and then this is going to be the way to get up to the top. And I added in the floor up here as well. And so the next step is to add in the details on the outside. And then this, I really like this because you'll be able to walk out here and you'll be able to see the lava fall. And then if I decide to put the other lava fall in here, you'll be able to see both of them from, from this little balcony area. So definitely super, super happy about the way that is coming out. And, the wonderful view and all of that. And then, they'd also be able to see, if the dragon was over in its area. So I'm going to get to work on adding the details to the outside. And then once I get some of that done, then I will bring you guys back. Alright guys, so we have the church all finished. Now it is not texturized, so this is not, definitely not the final product. However, I'm running a little short on time, so I figured that I would go ahead and show you guys this, and then we can work on the texturizing and stuff in the next episode. But yeah, so this is it. Very, very fortified, and that's what I wanted to go for. So we've got the buttresses, I think, if I remember correctly, buttresses on the sides to help support the walls, and then we've got some no windows, just these iron bars and stuff to help really give it a sense of being very fortified on the bottom. And then the actual church part is up in that area where the windows are, and I'm really liking, granted I don't know if I can keep all the torches up there, but I really like that effect where the torches are causing the stairs that are up there to light up. I thought that looked really cool. Now on the back side here, again, we're doing the iron bars on the bottom, and then this right here is kind of what's on the front, but we'll get to that in just a second. But if you look, there's a set of wings right there. So that's, I was messing around with a whole bunch of stuff, and I just happened to run across that as I was, as I was working on this. I'm like, oh, this is a dragon church. We can have wings. That would be so awesome. So I ended up putting some gray concrete in there to make it, make it stand out. It stands out even more on the outside as well as the inside, because I did get some of the inside done. Not completely, but it's definitely getting there. So let's see if we can actually, probably be better to actually go up there to show you guys. So you can see the wings that are up there as well. And then we've got the nice oval windows on the sides there. And then this is the front. The wings are here as well, not as pronounced for one. I don't have the half slab on this one. But I didn't want it to really show up, because this is where I discovered the the pattern. But, you know, here I didn't want it to stand out as the actual wings. This is, you know, for one, this is a little bit more run down. And then if we come in here, almost everything is iron doors in here. Now this is complete, other than I'm still trying to figure out what to put in this section here. Because I don't want to put, because like if I put a wall there, it's then flush with these. And then I've been playing around with some trapdoors. I'm still trying to figure, you know, still trying to figure stuff out for that. So that will be kind of, you know, work in progress. So this comes around here, and then little AFK spot. And I really like how the textures combine with the andesite and the brick. And so I had gone through and I added a whole bunch of these spots before I added the outside layer. So we got all kinds of just, you know, ruined areas around here. Let's see. Okay, and then up here, this is where the actual church is. Or will be, I should say, because I haven't actually put it all in yet. So yeah, so as you can see, we've got, ooh, and you know what? I am missing a half slab up there. Let's do that. No, in there. There we go. There and there. Voila. Okay, so, oh, and I can't, no, I can't, can't quite reach. 1, 2, that should be enough. There we go. So half slab right there. Awesome. All right, so there we go. So that is done. So yeah, so definitely got lots of damage to the church. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any more, you know, maybe like adding some cobble or something along those lines. But yeah, so I had went ahead and just did all these shapes, and then wherever the windows fell, they fell. And so it gave a nice random pattern to it. And then, of course, you know, I texturized some in here. And then if we come up here, this is where the, you know, the actual, like, pews and stuff are going to be. And then if you are up here and you look, oh, here, hold on. Let me take these off. It looks like whoever is standing here has the dragon wings. So, sorry, I'm, you know, nerded out a bit on that one. But I thought it was really cool that, you know, I had noticed that it wasn't going to be quite this tall, but I was like, oh, that would be so cool if you could actually stand here and people looking up at you, you look like you were actually sprouting the wings. So, so yeah, so that's the reason why the pulpit is, you know, a little bit taller than it would normally be. So I still need to add in all of the seating here. Lighting up here is a pain. So I still haven't figured out quite what I want to do. Having all of these lanterns seems a little overkill, and so I might find a different way to kind of light things up. It's a little bit harder because this is a single, you know, single thing. Though what I could do is maybe run carpets, like run 2 carpets like that. And then, because one of the things that I was planning on doing is down here. We come down here. There's a button. Like, where's a button? Once I get, because I'm going to be putting stairs around here, to kind of create like a crown molding thing. And then, ooh, that's going to cause a problem with these, though. I might have to come up with something different. But if I use the trapdoors, though I could use the spruce trapdoors, and then, you know, just not put them on these, would add, you know, a little bit of interest up there. But if I use the trapdoors, then I can end up putting lighting in the floor upstairs and then just put carpets on top. That is definitely something we are going to have to, you know, kind of think about. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to show you guys is out here, so you guys can actually get a pretty good view of it. So yeah, so that is, you know, the dragon wings with the scales and stuff. So I definitely really love this concrete, especially when it comes to like scales and stuff. It's just too bad my dragon's gonna be white. But that is alright. Oh, and then the other thing is that I did add, as you know, Grumpy would put in a little life spot. Well, you know, sort of life spot. Came down here, so it looks kind of like they were trying to grow stuff down here, but it is very much dead. So, and then I also added in some lighting because the brown carpets are actually dirt. Though, like, if I placed it here, here, and here, it ended up with the green stuff. So I used that one and that one because those gave me the actual more dirt texture to it. So yeah, so I created this little walkway that comes up here, and I've already started kind of, texturing and stuff around here. I want to use the andesite right up against the lava because, the lava is affecting the stone around it. And so that is the reasoning for that. And then I just need to blend it out and for the rest of the game. But yeah, so that is going to do it for this episode. I'm definitely sorry that I didn't fully get the church done in terms of texturing in the interior. However, it's definitely been a very busy week, especially with the holidays and stuff. So I definitely hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, definitely hit that like button. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. It definitely helps out the channel, and it's always nice to see new faces in my little corner of YouTube. And if you want to be notified as to when I put out additional content, then definitely hit that notification bell. But for now, I'm going to call it, and I will see you guys in the next episode.